Let's get on to those features now, and we start with our stories of the day. These are some of the ones we'll be tracking in the news diary.
All right, so as you heard in our news, the State Capture Commission of Inquiry will today hear more details from a senior SAA manager of how the airline lost its lucrative Mumbai route.
Also, proceedings in the trial of former Northwest Police Deputy Commissioner and 3 senior officials will resume today, and they charged with covering up the death of a Marikana miner 7 years ago.
All right, let's move on to the trending topics now. So, quite a difficult thing because it's just dominated by sports this morning. So that's the reality. But we sort of looked at why Jacob Zuma was trending, and we came up with that was from the State Capture Inquiry yesterday. Mxolisi Mkazana was talking to this, and I think he had a lot to say about his time and how it was very much so influenced by the former President Jacob Zuma. So a lot talking to our former president there on Twitter.
Absolutely, talking about the capture of the NPA during that time. Also that he was headhunted by Zuma's attorney, then Michael Halley, for this position. And of course, much talk about the money that he was paid. He said he was given a blank check by former President Jacob Zuma in order to vacate the position of National Director of Public Prosecution.
If you were given a blank check, what would you write on it? Just as a matter of interest.
200 million?
200 million?
Yeah, I'll be good.
It's a nice round figure. Yeah.
If you're going to do this, you might as well do it properly.
I might go bigger, to be honest with you, than 200 million.
Well, then it becomes a bit tricky, you see.
Do you think that could could sneak through the system?
Yeah, like Nkandla, 200 million.
200 million.
Okay, I think I could get away with 200 million.
I'll come up with my answer later. I'll give it a thought. I'll do the maths just now.
Yeah, but go big or go home.
I agree with you. Don't come here and ask for
2 million. What's 2 million?
What's
the broader scheme of things?
No, exactly. Anyway, so let's have a look at now the rest. And I give this to you because you were explaining this to me. It's the transfer season, right?
It is transfer season, and of course, all the talk and all the horse trading has started. Paul Pogba, currently with Man United. Well, talk is that Pogba will be making his way to Real Madrid. They're talking about a transfer fee of around 150 million pounds is what Man United wants for Paul Pogba, or at least what they will ask should it come to that. So it's Paul Pogba, it's all about Anton Griezmann, who should be making his way to Barcelona.
Correct.
And then there's Kylian Mbappe getting to his 100 career goals, and then the comparisons between him and Neymar and Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo naturally, and also just talk about all the various movements that would possibly take place.
Okay.
But then also yesterday, Forbes released their list about the highest paid athletes, and Lionel Messi comes at the top of that at $127 million for the last 12 months. Only 12 months.
Oh, for the last 12 months,
One year. 127 million. Coming in at second was Cristiano Ronaldo with $109 million. Now, this includes, salaries, endorsements,
sponsorship,
but it's only for 12 months.
Oh my goodness! Okay.
And the only woman to come in there in the top 100 is Serena Williams.
Okay, good. I didn't think less than that.
At 27 million, though, 29 million. And that's like 100 million less than
the top
Lionel Messi,
sportsman.
And that's the top
So
woman.
I think, if I may, just write a little bit more than 200 million on that check. Because you're talking rands, they're talking dollars. So I think we might need to reevaluate that.
Leanne, I want to sleep at night.
All right, there you go. Those are your trending topics. So you can see dominated by sports very, very much so overnight. So that's what we're looking at this morning.